Hey y'all, I'm Morgan. I am the owner of Allowing Anxiety on Instagram, and I'm popping over to YouTube because a lot of you have requested I do this in my messages or just wish that I posted more videos on Instagram. And I don't really like to post super long videos on Instagram, um, just because I don't think, I personally don't watch super long videos on there, but I do love YouTube, and I am here coming out of my comfort zone to create some content on here for you guys. So first, a little bit about me. If you don't know me, my name is Morgan. I'm 20 years old. I had generalized anxiety disorder, which turned into health anxiety disorder from ages 12 to about 18, and I'm 2 years free of both kinds of anxiety. I healed 100% on my own. The secret to anxiety is that your mind created it and your mind can destroy it, and I live by that philosophy, and I will show you how. So I guess just to get into some background, I knew I had an anxiety disorder just because it's pretty easy to identify when you have GAD, and yeah, so I lived with that, but it wasn't debilitating, or really it didn't ruin, I guess could be a word, my life until it turned into health anxiety. So I remember my first symptom of health anxiety happened my freshman year of college, and I just started getting horrific migraines every single day. I lived with a headache 24/7. Like, if I didn't wake up with a headache, I knew it would come by like a little into the morning. I knew I'd go to sleep with one, and that was my life, and I lived in Advil. And my freshman year roommate was like, this isn't normal, like, is something wrong with you? And I was like, yeah, probably. But I had no idea that mental health was connected to it. I just simply thought like I had chronic migraines. And so I was on a birth control, and I went off of it because I knew that could be a symptom. So I tried that, nothing worked. I tried Motrin, I tried Advil, nothing worked. Drinking more water, changing my diet, nothing worked. So one day, I remember I came back from class, and I literally had the worst splitting headache of my life. And I just called my mom, and I was like, I think that I'm dying, and it's not funny. Like, pretty much everyone in my life growing up would tell me that I was a hypochondriac. I would really overthink everything when it came to doctors, or I would hear stories of kids going through some illness, and I'd be like, oh, what if it happens to me? I was just very in tune with my body and aware of symptoms, but it wasn't to a point of which I'm about to explain. So I had this really bad headache. My mom was like, do you want me to fly there? So I moved across the country for college. It would have been like a 4-hour flight for my mom, and I literally said yes. She ended up coming, but I just thought I was going to die, and it was really scary going to bed every night thinking you won't wake up the next morning. So then I came home for a break, and my legs started cramping up, and I was like, what is this? So I went to Google, and Google and Dr. Google is just our worst enemy when you have anxiety. Actually, it's anyone's worst enemy, if we're being honest. And I looked up this knot in my calf that I had, and it told me that I probably had DVT, which is a blood clot, and that I'd be dying soon. And I, just like the headaches, fully believed it. I was like, yep, this is me, I have this, like, and it would keep me up all night, and I would just cry. And I was like a grown adult at this time, like, and the pain wasn't even that bad, but it was just the thoughts in my head and the obsessions. And I turned to Google like it was like a drug for me. It was like my only means to control these symptoms or get a grasp on why I was feeling what I did. So I lived on the internet. And I mean, I could keep going on from what symptom came next, but I had 30 of them, and pretty much anything you hit me with, I mean, like, I'll spit some out right now. Like, I numbness, tingling, headaches, dizziness. Dizziness was so bad. Derealization, leg cramps, lack of appetite, nausea, heart rate issues, chest pains, chronic colds. Like, my immune system was terrible. Like, you name it, I've probably experienced it. And my goal on this channel is literally to walk you through, just like I do on my Instagram, but maybe a little bit more personalized, because I'm talking just like each one of those things and how I combated it. But here's the real secret. Health anxiety is brutal, and we love to talk about our symptoms and we want validation for them. So I'm here to tell you, your symptoms are valid. They're real. You have physical symptoms because of anxiety, but that is not an excuse to not eliminate the anxiety. Because I had that. I was stubborn. I was like, well, I just feel this way because I have a mental health problem. Why did I want to live in that state? Like, why did I like the state of self-destruction? I literally don't know. I think I was just so, like, deep into my spiral of just doom about life that I just didn't care. But when you realize that your own mind created the anxiety, therefore it can destroy it, your life changes. I eliminated 30 physical symptoms by eliminating general anxiety. So when I get messages of, I have this symptom, how do I eliminate it? I'm like, you can't. You have to eliminate your anxiety. And that's what I'm going to teach you how to do. My methods are simple, but they work. They are simple because you didn't think about how you created the anxiety disorder. You didn't wake up one day and think, you know what I'm going to do? Create a mental illness in my head. You didn't do that. It was easy. So why should it be so hard to eliminate? You don't need these extensive programs that cost thousands and thousands of dollars, because if your own mind isn't in it, that program won't do a damn thing for you. So my whole method is, if you want your anxiety to permanently leave, you must allow it to temporarily live with you. So if you want to come on this journey with me and learn all about this and how I went from a shell of myself. I mean, I didn't drive, I didn't see friends, I feared showering, I ate no food, I lived in bed and had no personality, to where I'm at now, where I'm the healthiest I've ever been, the most content with myself, the most successful I've ever been all around, the most social I've ever been. Like, you can do it too. And I've taken people on this journey, and now I want to take more. And so, welcome to my channel. I am super excited that you clicked on this video. If you want to subscribe to me to get notified when I post, we can go on a little healing journey together. I promise I will cover all the ground and share every bit of knowledge that I have with you, because mental health is a right and it shouldn't be. It's an expensive privilege. So here I am. Welcome to Allowing Anxiety. I'm Morgan, and I cannot wait to work with you.